So what do you think the number one thing is that will kill your business? Building a business is very, very tough. It is very stressful. It's very time consuming. And look, let's face it, there's no rule book and there's no manual that says, hey, this is how you build your business for what you want out of life in your time frame with your availability, your knowledge, and your experience. That doesn't exist. We all know that. So we're all out there trying to fish along and try to figure it out and fumble around and hope that we find some silver bullet or maybe a golden nugget that's going to teach us what it is that we need to do to grow our business. But deep down in the back of our heads, there's this little thing gnawing at us thinking, am I actually doing what's right? I mean, am I going to kill or am I going to implode my business because I don't know what I'm doing? And it's that little seed of doubt that we all have when we first start a business. And it's important, right? We need to have that because that's what keeps you driving and it keeps you cautious. If you don't think that you'll ever be the one who kills your business, or you don't have the possibility of not knowing what you're doing, well, that's ego. And a lot of times what happens with ego is you end up running your business right into the ground. So if you want to know what the number one thing is that's going to kill your business, I hate to say it, but many times it's actually you. You many times are the reason. Now, I say that because I know many people, it's not because they weren't trying hard. It's not because they didn't have a great product, a great concept, service, or idea. What they didn't have is they didn't have the thought of becoming a successful business owner. They weren't doing what it takes to be successful. Look, working hard and trying to make a business by pushing it as hard as you can is not going to guarantee you to be successful. It's not going to guarantee your employees are going to show up. They're not going to rip you off. Contractors and people aren't going to pay you. None of that guarantees it just because you work hard. Working smarter. Well, working smarter, that's what does it. A lot of times people want to grow this great company. I talk to a lot of people and they tell me, you know, Steve, I want to grow a multi-million-dollar company. Okay, that's great. Cool. My question to them is, are you a multi-million-dollar CEO? Are you the CEO that can actually do what it takes to build that business to the next level? If you're not a $10 million CEO and you think like a $500,000 CEO, well, you're not going to be able to get it there because you haven't even figured it out in your head yet, let alone map it out. So a lot of times you are the problem because you don't understand the biggest challenge in growing a business is not the team. It's not the employees, it's not the training, it's not the product. It's the person in charge, it's the leadership. And you have to remember that you are not going to grow your business on your own. It's got to take foresight, it's got to take a lot of initiative, and it's got to take a lot of planning, a lot of pre-planning. So if you want to grow your business, you got to think this through. You have to plan it out. So many people just think if you work hard, you will be successful. But here's the thing. We all know people who work hard their whole lives and they are not wealthy, they are not successful, right? I mean, if that were the case, people who do manual labor or construction would be the wealthiest people on the planet. But they're not. We know it, but it's a lie that we tell ourselves. We tell ourselves this lie thinking that if I just keep working hard, I don't need to take the time to prepare to actually be successful. You have to learn that the number one asset that you have is right between your ears. Right between your ears, and thinking it through and understanding that you need to become this multi-million-dollar CEO. You need to be the person that everyone looks to because you are so busy mapping and planning. Everyone's saying, you know what, I know we don't know the answer, but he's going to get us the answer, or she's going to deliver us the excellence that we need because we believe in her as a leader, because she knows what it takes to build that business. So if you want to grow the business, you want to be successful, first thing you got to do is you have to be the multi-million-dollar CEO in your head, and then you start planning it out. And if you do that, the chances of your business failing definitely go down. I'm not going to say they go away because that'd be a lie. They are there. You have that chance. But they definitely go down because you're thinking like a multi-million-dollar CEO, $50 million CEO, whatever your goal is for your business. You're thinking it through as opposed to just thinking like a scared $50,000 CEO who's afraid to spend $1 because you don't think you're going to make $1 again. That is not the way you're going to grow your business. You're never going to grow through being a contraction and a contrarian to what it takes to get your business going. So hopefully you can do this, and remember, you are the one that can grow your business, but you're also the one who can fail and implode your business. Thanks a lot. Talk to you later.